Hello guys, this is part 2 of the epic battle of Gaugamela. Now we are playing Commands and Colors Ancients, and if you saw part 1 of this video, we have seen the Persians committing their fragile but heavy troops in front. It was the chariots and the elephants against the Macedonians, who are slowly advancing here in the center and center right. And well, not that big of a success without charges. They got attacked by the Macedonians, both chariots wiped out, actually also thanks to Alexander himself sacrificing his companions, countercharged, you could say, and they now had lost both of their chariots, bringing 2 victory banners to the Macedonians, although the companions has lost a block here. And actually in history the companions took quite heavy losses in this battle, so that could reflect that, even though most, I think, fell up here when they relieved that Parmenion in the end of the battle. Anyway, that's a different alternative history. Here we lost the companions in the chariot fights. And we have 1 block left from the Persian elephant, standing there quite isolated and alone, and think those guys will be wiped out probably already now. Otherwise, we have seen some skirmishing action here, not much happening, and here it has been quite silent. So we continue with the Macedonians. So we have a line command, we have a move fire move, we have actually 2 heavy troop cards, 1 mounted charge and 1 leadership. So tempting would be to play the line command now, actually, because we could move up the heavier infantry to kill off that elephant. That would be quite something, to be honest. Yeah. I'm also tempted to play the mounted charge now and do some great attacks. I mean, I'm really tempted to do attacks here now, because those Persians cannot retreat. And we could also attack on this flank. A move I move then. Well, maybe not this turn. We could get some guys that are far back forward, of course, with that card, but I think I'll leave that for now. So it's basically the line command or the mounted charge, and I roll for it. Let's see which ones we do. So line command is 1 to 3, the mounted charge is 4 to 6, and that's a 5. So Alexander never fails. He goes with the more aggressive one. So we can order up to 6 mounted units by this card. So let's do like this, and we're also gonna activate these guys now, Parmenion's flank. And I'm actually thinking of hitting hard here now, because these lights, especially this bowing, can be a real harassing thing. So since they cannot retreat now, I'm gonna try to get them. So 1, 2, 3. So we got maybe an unexpected move by Alexander. He could have hit the center of the Persian line here now, but he will go for eliminating the flank here now. Same goes for these guys. They will attack here. And we have 1 more cavalry here, and I'm gonna make sure I get that elephant. On the other hand, if I roll against elephants, they can ignore all swords and 1 hit when attacked by cavalry, so this is not good. Of course get 4 dice, but anyway, this is gonna be a hard nut. And I don't have any Leader support. Or I could ride in here somewhere and attack the base line here. Pretty hard actually. I'll take my chances. I go here. And here I go 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna block that path. And then I go 1, 2, 3. And that's basically it. So let's see. Let's start on this flank. So I'm gonna start actually with attacking here against those guys. They cannot evade. And I get a third die by the card. So I got 3 dice in my attack. And what I'm hoping for is a flag. And I got it. No hits but a flag, and that's good enough, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So these guys are eliminated, so I didn't even have to use these guys. But these guys could move 1 and go 1 more and attack again, and I will do that against those. Let's take the bow unit. They will evade. I still get the 3 dice. And I got the 1 green, so 1 down here as well. Okay, bad we didn't get these guys to attack, but what the heck. I'm pretty happy anyway. And we got the 3rd banner by that. So we're in a big lead now. Then we got this one. This is critical. We got 4 dice thanks to the card. They ignore all swords, and they can ignore 1 hit if they attacked by cavalry. They also ignore 1 flag, so it's gonna be hard. I need 2 hits. But this is the Macedonian lucky day. They got 2 hits, so they ignore 1 because it's cavalry attacking, but the second one they need to take. So these guys are actually doomed. So we got the 4th banner by the Macedonians. This is really awesome. So they could go there and go 1 more. I think I'm gonna stay here. Pretty good cavalry charges here. And here we're gonna do Alexander first. You're gonna attack the bow unit here. So we have 3 from the beginning, we got 1 from Alexander, we got 1 additional die from the card, the mounted charge card. So we actually got 5 dice now. They can ignore 1 flag, those guys. Not that good. We got only 2 hits. Not what I hoped for, to be honest. Because now they will hit back 2 dice. But they missed me, and I was lucky by that. So, okay. Same with Isis. It was not that impressive of charges that Alexander did, but anyway. So we got another attack. We're gonna finish these guys off, I'm sure of that. So we got 3 dice, and we got the leader adjacent, so this should be okay. But we rolled bad again. So the flag they can ignore because they are supported. So they will now actually hit back against the Macedonian lights, and they hit instead. So that was a expensive exchange by the Macedonians there, and now they could be in a bad situation here, to be honest. Okay, they got the elephant there. Sorry, I lost a card here. They got the elephant, but is that good enough? I don't know. Now it's the Persians. Dark in the Sky, Clash of Shields. We have 3 places we could use the Clash of Shields now. I don't know. Could we rally? No, we need to be adjacent. Line command. Yeah, line command is pretty cool. And I will activate this part of the line now. So I will start move forward. These guys could throw the javelins. Should I attack here? Difficult. No, let's just go up. We're gonna throw the javelins here. These guys move sideways. They can fire. These guys move sideways. They can fire. So that's it. Let's start here. It's one die against Alexander. That's a miss. The bow units. That's a flag. And I will take it. 1, 2, 3. So these guys don't have any target. But these guys do, so they also gonna fight with one die against that medium heavy cavalry. And they got in a hit. Oh my. This is expensive for the Macedonians to lose the units or blocks like this. So, Macedonians again. Line command. 4 units left this time. And the move fire move. What should we do? Let's see if we can get the skirmisher to shield our troops a bit and also get in some fire here. So I can order 6 units by this. It's 1, it's 2, it's 3, it's 4 and 5. Let's start moving up those guys as well. So we're gonna move first. These guys move here. They will now do a range attack. Those guys will not move. These guys will. Let's put them here. These guys move back 1. They can also fire. These guys just move up 2. And the bow unit moves up 2. So they can also fire. Like that. So let's start here. It's 1 die against that weakened unit there. Hoping for a green. Ah, we got it. Good roll. These guys are done. We got the 5th banner for Macedonians. So next up we have the bow unit. Well, let's just put a fire on here then, on those auxiliaries. We need the green again. No. Then we have these guys. Let's wait with those. Starting here against that light. And that's a hit. Good skirmishing happening now. Let's put the bow fire on the same unit then. And that's another. Alright, another hit. Really good skirmishing. And let's put the third one on the same then. And a third hit in a row. Pretty amazing. Okay, that was fire. So now we can move again. Think I move away these lights. These guys could actually stand here now. Same with these. Maybe we should move them back one. Then we are in support and a bit more out of range for any attacks here. The light cavalry will also take refuge back here. These guys could actually stay here. They could pour in some bow fire because now we eliminated those mounted bow units there. So now we kind of controlling the field of range fire here. Okay, they have another bow unit up here, but let's see. I'm pretty happy in how it goes for the Macedonians right now. I'm a bit stressed how the Persians should handle the situation. They are such in a... I don't know how they can manage to get up to those 5 banners they have lost. A bit crazy, but let's see. The battle is not lost yet, that's for sure, but I mean, if the Macedonian infantry comes in now and we start exchanging each other here, then we're gonna lose, because let's say we both win 2 banners, then the Macedonians have won the battle already, so that's a bit crazy. So let's see what we can do here. We have the rally. The only thing we could rally now is actually these guys, so I don't know if it's... I don't think we're gonna play that now. We have an outflank, that could be good. Clash of Shield, nope. Dark in the Sky, well, we have 1-2 units who could do the Dark in the Sky attacks here. It's that light and that auxiliary there. So I don't think I want to do that. I want to put some more units into... Maybe I should use the outflanked to get some more units in place for the Dark in the Sky next turn. So let's play the outflank this time. So on this flank, I'm gonna order these 2 units. On this flank, I need to save those guys and then can move up with some bows instead. So these guys will move down here. These guys will move up here. They can actually fire. And these guys move here. These guys move here. Even there maybe. Yeah, let's put them there. So let's start here. 1 die, and let's see if we can get the Parmenians cavalry with a shot here. That was a miss. Over here we're gonna throw some javelins against that bow unit. That's a miss. And the bows here will fire against that medium heavy cavalry. And a miss again. Not too good of skirmishing from the Persians here. Okay, not looking too good for the Persians, that's for sure. And I think I stop the session here, and we're now seeing the Macedonians in lead 5-0. This is looking to be a real disaster for Darius and his army. They really don't get themselves going, and I can blame my playing style for a few of these banners, because I did some crazy attacks with chariots and elephants there, I know. But anyway, let's see if they can bring them up a bit and gather some banners eventually. Maybe we can get a good Dark in the Sky going next turn. That would be nice. And that's actually how the Persians traditionally did fight, right? Lots of cavalry and lots of skirmishing units. So Dark in the Sky is really in the style of the Persian warfare. So let's see if they can pull that through next turn, but it's the Macedonians who go next or first, so they can change some things how it looks like now before Dark in the Sky can be played. Anyway, thank you for watching and hope you will back for part 3 of the Battle of Gaugamela. Bye for now. Hello guys, this is part 3 of the Battle of Gaugamela, fought between Alexander the Great and King Darius III in 331 BC, and as you saw we got 5 victory banners for the Macedonians and 0 for the Persians at the moment, so they are pretty nervous here because they could lose the battle pretty soon. The Macedonians only need 2 more banners to win this battle, and they yeah, so it's a big lead. I don't really know what to do with the Persians to avoid a total catastrophe, even worse than in history. So I'm playing the Persians really bad here now, I believe. But let's see, we're gonna continue with the Macedonians and Alexander and see what they have in their hand. They have a inspired center leadership, so that could be Craterus, located up there. We know we have another leadership, any section, so that could also include an activation of Parmenion or Alexander himself. We have 2 units with heavy, or 2 cards with heavy units activation. We got a line command, and we got 4 on our left, which would be on our right hand side over there. So how could we gather 2 banners? Well, honestly, we could get it maybe already this turn, to be honest, but let's see if you're gonna rush things or not. I'm thinking if we should play this card now, let Parmenio do some good work here. We could I wonder if we could get that guy. Those guys will evade, of course. But what about this? If we could get here, hit those guys, hope for a retreat, they get off maybe here, we attack those, get that hex, preventing those from retreating, then we can attack with a light cavalry and also some bowfire and hoping to get some flags, and we could actually get those 2. Or maybe if we break through somewhere we could attack these guys instead, who cannot evade either. So this could actually end the battle in one good nice blow already now. But it's a bit of a risk, because if it fails we are in a really bad position here with the Macedonian cavalry. On the other hand, we are in a lead 5-0, so we could take that risk to lose a banner or 2 for ourselves. So I'm a bit tempted about that. The other thing I think is to play a line command and just move the big mass of infantry forward here in the center. And then we could do some good hits in the end. So I'm not really sure if I want to take the risk or should I go with a more, you know, a bit more easy going here. So let's roll. So 1-3 is the line command, 4-6 I'll take the more risky path. That's a 4, so we're gonna let Parmenion shine. So let's take these guys, it's 4 here, so we will activate those bows, Parmenion's cavalry, some lights, and also let's get those heavies up in case this fails. We have some more troops on the way. So we're gonna move those guys up. These guys move here, and these guys will move. One problem is that I don't want to stand in the way of those guys here. If I go here with the lights, the bow cannot fire here. I would like to do that. So let's put them here instead. So they can, let's put down 2 in case they're gonna do a ranged fire later on at these guys. They will only fire with 1 block. So that's the plan. And the plan is also to start with Parmenion here. So that's 3 dice against those guys. And I want to get the retreat here. That would be the best one. So those guys cannot evade since we are attacking with mediums against mediums. And please give me a flag. I got it. And a hit. Good roll. These guys go down with 1 block. Then they had to retreat. And they need to go 3, right? No, they're not supported, so they need to take these flags. So go 1, 2, and 3. And now these guys are eliminated, just as I wanted. That gives the Macedonians the 6th banner. Oh my god, this is a steamroller. So these guys go in here, they can go 1 more, and now they can attack the lone light here. That's 3 dice. And I got the hit. Those are gone. And we got the 7th banner. And the Persians still have 0 banners. I mean, this is pretty crazy. It's cool that Fate should choose to play this card, because that was a real winner. So, what can I say? Well, if I would play this again, I would sure try to hide the heavy guys, the chariots and the elephants for a later phase in the battle, because they are just too fragile, and I gave away basically 3 banners to the Macedonians there. But even though I gave those 3 away, they still got 4 here, so that it's a clear victory. The Persians had no chance at all here. I don't know. And the crazy thing is that I felt all the time that I have pretty good cards as the Persian. You know, now they also got the counterattack. This is a crazy good hand, but also it's worth to note that the Persians, they want to move out from the baseline here, right? That's one of the goals I had in the beginning as a battle plan. But as they have these kind of cards like the Rally, like the Clash of Shields, Dark in the Sky, these doesn't include any movement. So they haven't got really that mobile cards, so to speak. So we have been sitting here and been depending on the 4th card that had activate some here or like that. So even though this is a good hand, really couldn't use that in this battle. So we were kind of sitting ducks here, just getting hit and pounced by these Macedonians, and they really got us real good here. And the only thing directly I can think of for next time when I play this game, don't expose your chariots and elephants. Even though this is kind of what happened historically, they sent those guys in, and they got slaughtered, and that was the beginning of the end of the battle, I guess, because then the Macedonians hit hard on the center here. So, but this took another path, and that's kind of funny actually. I mean, Parmenion is the guy who should be hardly pressed and almost depleted, and also, you know, on the verge to rooting. But here they really shine. They did a fantastic cavalry charge in here in 2 different attacks, I think, but this is the main one, getting these guys all the way here, and Parmenion himself leading the winning attack here. Pretty awesome. So, what to say? A real steamroller. So Darius is fleeing now, the whole Persian army is fleeing, so we're seeing in that way history is repeating itself here, and Darius will be killed eventually here. by this man Bessus, the satrap of Bactria, I think, and Alexander will plunge himself more to the deep east and face more Indian and Eastern tribes and people there. And that's what we're going to see in the next battle, I think. I think the next battle is when Alexander is going way up north. I mean, he's somewhere in today's Uzbekistan or something, where the next battle gonna occur. So this last one got pretty short, I guess, but well, I wasn't expecting this to end this fast, actually. Okay, I knew they had only 2 banners to gain, but this cavalry attack was really maybe even more efficient than I thought. I thought maybe they could get 1 unit and then we would be stuck here a bit, but this went totally the way of the Macedonians. Parmenion appearing here in the baseline of the Persian mainland just made them rout. It was too much, even though the Immortals or the Greeks here haven't taken any losses. Still they thought, okay, it's time to go, our lines are breaking up. So I think compared to history, maybe this is a more of an orderly withdrawal by Darius, since he have his main troops still intact here. But the cavalry is depleted here. Here also they got some heavy hits on them. I mean those Scythian bow cavalry there got eliminated. Okay, that's it. So thank you very much for watching, and well, 7-0. That's assuring enough that Alexander is a good general, I guess. Okay, thank you for watching, and hope you will back for the next battle. Bye bye.